All right, y'all. We got a couple more songs to listen to from Dave's album right here. We're all alone in this together. All right. I salute y'all for staying so patient. Keep sending more reactions, more reactions. We're going to keep shouting y'all out. All the new subscribers, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for believing in JB and the fam. We here. We locked in. Give me some. Give me some. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And all the ladies watching, too. I see y'all. Respect. Gotta respect the queens out there. But listen, man, we back with Mr. Dave, Mr. David, the man, the myth, the legend, the young god, man, the young king. Survivor's Guilt. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, roll to 5,000. Ain't gonna waste no more time, man. Let's get to it. That was the quickest intro we ever did, huh, y'all? 49 seconds. Let's go. And I'm standing up. You know what time it is. Come on. Survivor's Guilt. He's surviving that life. He survived that life. But now, guess what? He's elevated onto another life. So he's like, damn, do I feel guilty for moving out of the hood to a better place to protect my family, to give my mom, my siblings a better life, to put on for my brothers? Do I feel bad about that because I still do love my people and I want to help them? Or am I going to let other people's take and opinions on me getting out the hood, me elevating my life, cripple me from elevating, inspiring other people, shaking hands and crossing paths with other folks? I know, Dave. I know it's tough. I know. Look at me. Look at us.
Look, let me show you behind the scene, behind the glitz and the glamour and all the lights you see, behind the rumors on the life I lead. Let me talk to the people like it's the mic and me.
Yeah.
Truth is, I got really bad anxiety.
Really?
I'm on the motorway crying in the driver's seat. I don't even know where I'm going. I got love, but I don't know how to show it. It's this life. When you feel like giving up, know you're close.
Yes, I just said that in the Rex 32 and Avelino Fire in the Booth. Yes, I just did. Go watch that if you haven't already. But yo, I was just having this conversation with somebody recently. I want to ask y'all two things. One, about the conversation. Somebody asked me, do you know how to love? Do you know how to love? Do you know how to give it? You're good at giving it, but do you know how to love? And I thought to myself, I mean, yeah, but do I really though? That's like when somebody asks you, how are you doing? Like, how are you really doing? It's like, shit, like, do I really know how I'm doing? Like I'm not with myself all the time. Like how am I really doing? You feel what I'm saying? So that's a very deep point that he makes. Two, I'm gonna ask you this question, because I've never had social anxiety or I've never had anxiety. Okay, I don't agree to those terms. I have been in deep and dark lostness type situations in my life, of course, right? You know, like the dark night of the soul type deal. But to those who do, what does it feel like? Like having anxiety attacks. I've been around people who had them before, but to you, like personally, so I could get a better understanding, what does that feel like, having anxiety? You know, when you're out in public and, you know, when you're at school, walking the hallways. Like, is it like selective? Do you only have it towards certain people? Like, is it excluding your family or is it them too? Is it one of those things where your brain plays a trick on you? It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to be nice or I'm going to be open to these people, but not the rest of them. You know what I mean? I want to know. So let me know in the comments for those who have dealt with that before.
I've been saying the least and knowing the most. I've had ups and downs, but the highest of the highs never last for as long as the lowest of lows.
Damn.
Survivor's guilt. I feel the worst at my happiest, cause I miss all my niggas that couldn't be in this life I built. But that's the type of shit that only I can feel. Getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is
Ha.
that enough reason to bury me in a tomb?
Nah.
I fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash.
Hey, listen. The girl that you rock with the most, man, they family be so motherfucking judgmental. It could be the same race. They be so damn judgmental. Some of them be racist. Like, let's say, like I've had a couple encounters where I've been with black chicks and the parents of the chick would want her to be with like a Mexican or a white dude with, like, I'm not good enough. Like, I cannot fulfill those things. What the fuck? Because Mexicans are known for working extremely hard. Not showboating how much money they got, but they really be having money. Same with Asian folks. Like, I mean, Caucasians and Asians are really the same people. You know, they're from the same type of Caucasian mountain, Caucasus Mountains. It's the same shit. But ain't that some shit? Her parents really do be the cause of y'all split up. For real.
I don't wanna let life tear us apart. I see the internet gossip and it wears on my heart. I fuck with her, she was there from the start. Seeing them
Facts.
laugh at me, calm vulnerable. Ain't that the shit that rap is supposed to do? I'd rather rap about arguing with my girl than fucking your girl, but I don't mind because the both are true.
Woo!
Ignoring my messages. These times I know she on her. Worst part is I wouldn't even do the same. Hate or love it, you gotta charge it to the game.
Facts. Facts.
Heavy is the head, but don't play with my heart. I feel like a footballer when I'm making my art. Through ball, how I'm managing the weight of the past. I felt so much pain that I got favorite scars. And my house got
Damn.
wings like my favorite cars. And the Millie rock my favorite dance. You can call it what you want it, but I got it off of taking a chance.
You will not get anything in life if you are comfortable. If you remain comfortable, you will not elevate. You will not supersede expectations, limitations, opinions, thoughts, ideas. You will not exceed that. But hold on, because he did say he has favorite scars. So is that also simultaneously answering my question to y'all about anxiety and people having social anxiety? Like, you have your favorite people, so you hold them close to your heart. Like, you're gonna be nice and open towards them, but not the rest of these folks. You know what I mean? Bro, that's wild. Favorite, that's tough. I mean, it's real, Dave. It's real and trill, you know? It's real for sure. Like, it's almost like, all right, this is a little out of context. This one comes to my head right now. It's a little out of context, but you know, one time, well, multiple times, I've asked women, like, how does sex feel to you? You know, I'm that type of nigga. I be asking those type of deep questions. Like, what does penetration feel like for you? What does sex feel like for you? And they'll be like, you know, it feels like it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful, but I love it. It's like they thrive off of the pain to the point where the pain is now a sensation. So that's kind of what Dave is saying, right? He's saying that, no weird shit, it fucks so good. Like, it hurts so good, you know what I mean? I'm crazy, I know y'all, I know. Hey, I love y'all too, shit.
Didn't take an advance. Fame comes with a price you can't pay in advance. For 6 long years I've been playing my part.
Ooh.
Like a freak in a circus when I'm making them dance. I got nights where it's light and I got days where it's dark. And the waters that I swim in, it ain't safe for the sharks.
But look though, he said he been playing his part for 6 years. What if he stopped year 7? Then he wouldn't have got to the place that he is today, collabing with Central C, making these crazy tours, these crazy runs, more, you know? This is why it's so very important to continue on your path. Treat it like you're driving. This is your car. This is your vehicle. This is your world. Nobody can move you out your lane if you are going your own speed. If you just focusing on your lane, of course, you got to focus on what those cars are doing. Because anybody who drives, y'all know, especially, in some crazy cities and states around here, nigga, you got to be very cautious and aware about what the hell they doing in that lane, how they swerving, how they just came from the back at 50 miles, and this is 35 speed limit, and this motherfucker should have came 50 miles per hour. You got to be aware of that shit, right? But also, you still got to be cool and just, all right, I know the speed limit is 35, so I know where I'm going. I know how fast I got to go. I know how much gas I got. It's cruising. But let me get away from them. You know why? Because in real life, aka, this is going to be somebody who is going to distract me, throw me off my pivot, get me out of my lane. This is why these sayings are so prevalent. They're deeper than what y'all think. Because if you let a distraction, hold on, let me see a license plate. Let me get over there. Boom, you just got hit. You just got hit because you're trying to speed and see what type of Rolls Royce or what type of McLaren this is, when in the middle lane, you was in the right lane, then the middle lane, a car was coming at 45 miles per hour, boom, hit you when you didn't even see. You did not look at your blind spot. That's a contradiction. That's like an oxymoron, because it's a blind spot, but a lot of y'all be blind to see the spot. But if you stayed in your lane, it wouldn't have happened. Oh shit, that's nice. But I'm gonna stay in my car, in my vehicle at 32 miles per hour. I'm chilling. I don't gotta go nowhere.
He a gangster, but the stress gonna take him apart. I'm with the niggas that I claimed from the start. I see you niggas changing. He didn't make it. It's a shame it takes falling to your death for a person to appreciate fully the gravity of the situation. But that's just irony at its finest.
Yeah.
Black women, I just wanna say I'm sorry. I've done a lot of dumb shit, I won't lie to you.
Hell
I
yeah.
wanna be a voice for you, be a light for you. I know I haven't done enough, I wanna try for you.
Hell yeah.
Wanna be on the front line for you.
Hell yeah.
For you, make change for you. I just wanna help in any way.
Hell
Be
yeah.
genuine, I think about it every day.
Hell yeah.
Traveling every day. Nerves paralyzing when you get to stage. You feel love for an hour and then it gets to fade. Imagine what that does to your mental state.
Yeah.
Imagine being a millionaire at tender age. We don't even know whether to spend or save. My mum had to grow up fast, she expects the same. I was 20 with a mortgage and rent to pay.
Ooh, 20?
So what's happened?
That's crazy you say that, Dave, because I moved out at 20 with 20 bands in a shoebox. That I had. It was a Nike shoebox with my Vapor Maxes, and I sold the Vapor Maxes, but I had a slot this big on top of the shoebox that was cut to put money in. Nobody knew about it. I had $20,000 in that shoebox to pay rent, and that was the sole intention. To pay rent, pay lights, Wi-Fi, boom. And when that shit went out, because it was good. It was good that first, year, couple months, right? It was good. It was great. But that 20 bands goes by pretty quick. Because those of y'all who rent or leasing something, you got a car number shit. What are you doing with your money? You're literally lighting that motherfucker on fire every time. And it's going to somebody. It is not, okay, I'll put it like this. When you are giving your money towards your landlord, right, for rent, it is not a appreciating asset. Now, of course, it's a roof over your head. You got the lights on. You can make videos. You get, right? But it's not something that's going to compound for you over time. It's going to compound for them. Interest in the USA, I don't know how it is in the UK. Y'all let me know in the comments. But interest right now is at 7.5% interest. 7.5% interest. Almost 8. It's gonna go back down soon. But come on, bro.
I got gorillas all around me, allow me. Don't get grabbed in a party or lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon.
Who that?
The government ain't gonna help.
Wait, you'll die in a wine? Like dying in wine? Wine and dine? Jeffrey Raffia, who that?
Joffrey Baratheon. Don't get grabbed in a party or lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon. Pattern.
That's probably another football reference, huh? Probably so. I did mention in FIFA so much.
I'm tackling. The way you talk about politics is baffling. I wouldn't even trust my own shadow in a cabinet. Cabinet can't drive no more. I've been looking for the answers, sure that I'll find them.
Like
I don't
cabinet.
judge an accent, but the story behind it. We all know loss, but there's glory behind it.
Yeah.
I'ma make a film for my mum and tell her tale to the world. This album is just a soundtrack. Look at her story in a year in her life and tell me if it doesn't bring a fucking tear to your eyes. And it's together.
Ooh, woo. That's real shit, David. It's real shit, David. This is some of the most realist, impactful music that you could ever hear. You know, especially if you are around the ages of 15, 16, 17, 18. If you can really resonate with this and be one with this type of music that Dave puts out, you well on your way, bro. You well on your way. In an elevating way. Because Dave is talking about what he been through so he can escalate. And that's what he's instilling to his listeners and his supporters, for real. I know it. Y'all can tell at this point, though, y'all been listening to Dave for a minute. Y'all was telling me. Hold on, Dave. Let me get a little action. Yeah. Okay. Dave is my number one. Dave is my dog. Dave is my. Nah, let me try in the freestyle right now.
What I realize about who I am is that you're kind of taught. You're taught to die for what you stand for, you feel me? And I realize that I'm here to live for what I stand for. Because I want to see it, bro. I want to enjoy it, bro. I want to see what I feel like I am. Yes.
But just know, whoever that is talking, just know, having those expectations, you must know. Like I said in the Reds 32 and Avellino Fire in the Booth, you got to know. You cannot know what's good without knowing what's bad. Positive, negative. There is no such thing. It's a polarity. It's the law of polarity. Neighborhood versus the hood. It's they're the same thing, but two different names. You know? Two different connotations with the name. So yeah, I'm with that. But we gotta change our world to change the world. That's how you change the world. Change your world.
I want to see what I feel like I am. You know what I'm saying? Out there. While I'm here. And that's that, bro. But yeah, link up soon, my guy. You know, it's us o'clock, bro.
Who is this? Who is this, though? That's fire. Who is that? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. David does it again. Survivor's Guild. Speaking from the heart, speaking that true shit. Dave, I feel you, bro. I respect you, man. Keep streaming his music. Keep listening to Dave. Y'all get some merch, too. Dave's Count with some merch. Get some merch, y'all. Get some merch for your girl. Get some merch for you know. Hey, shout out to the guy, man. Catch y'all on the next one.